Spider-Man, can you help us out? Spider-Man, we just caught a sniper stalking Mayor Osborn's chief of staff. I'm pretty sure there are other targets. Our perp had a map of the city with the courthouse circled.
I'm on it. See if you can get more info out of our friend here, and contact me at this number. I need to hurry. The attack on the courthouse could come any second. If the sniper sees me near the target, he'll take the shot. Only chance is to take out the gunman before he can fire. Time. Nobody likes a camper.
Spider-Man! We accessed the perp's phone. Found more names and locations. Looks like it's all going down within a matter of minutes.
No pressure. Send me what you got. Multiple snipers, one Spider-Man. I need to move fast. Anyone who's ever worked on Norman's campaign is a potential target now. That's one way to destroy Osborn, I guess. Make it so nobody wants to be around him. Sniper's gotta be around here somewhere. If I get too... One down, 2 to go. Gotta check out all possible vantage points for snipers. Sleep it off. Target safe. Only 1 to go. If I'm too slow, people die. Why can't assassins ever try and work around my schedule? This is the place. Now where's the assassin? Like fish in a barrel. Just in time. Officer, all 3 snipers are down. Are we in the clear?
Not quite. Our perp says his boys are holding a bunch of tourists hostage. He says they'll execute them all if we don't let them go. We have a probable location based on cell phone towers. But if they see cops, they'll start shooting.
Act like you're negotiating. Stall them. I'll take away their bargaining chips. They won't leave witnesses. Either I save the hostages, or they're dead. All the hostages before I get close.
Our demands are simple. Release our comrades, or the hostages die.
If I'm spotted, those hostages are dead. Gotta take out these guys quietly. Literally didn't see that coming.
We need time to coordinate the release of your friends.
We know you are stalling. No more games.
Why don't the police do something?
Please let us go. You can have our money. Stop your whining.
The former
patience.
I should have gone to
Will pay
Hawaii.
with their blood.
Sweet dreams.
谁在那？让我们等等，我听到有声音。
Nighty night.
这就来了，这样就放一会儿。点火，随时备战。有人受伤了。
Snoring now.
Thanks again, Spider-Man. This could have turned ugly.
I wouldn't have known about it if not for you. You make a good team, officer. Hey, see if you can convince more of your buddies to work with me instead of shooting at me, okay?
New polls are in. Mayor Osborn's approval ratings have spiked since Martin Lee's arrest. He seems a shoo-in for re-election. I've got one of his supporters on the line. Speak!
Mayor Osborn's got my vote. He got Lee and recovered the WMD. He saved us. And Spider-Man had a lot to do with...
Let me stop you right there because you're obviously not seeing the big picture. Yes, the threat was averted. But how did things get to that point? Where did this devil's breath come from? Why does Spider-Man always seem to know things before we...
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. There are no elevated train tracks south of the university. I need to head north. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills. L trains could mean Harlem. Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late. This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse. There they are. Time to end this.
Help! Please, help us!
You asked for it! Okay, now I'm just... Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party.
Set me free.
The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better.
Yes, you're right. They all have.
Door's locked. No time to be polite about it. Gotta rip the door down. I think that's it.
I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf. There's the Alchemax plant. Huh, good timing. Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies. What for, though? Is he getting back into drugs? They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Where are all the security guards? This is a ghost town. Boss paid them all. Shoot him.
Spider-Man! Fire! Take your best shot, Spider-Man!
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away. Here's the Alchemax plant.
Signed up with Tombstone for action, not to run errands.
We need this stuff to make more grave dust. More grave dust means more action. Now shut up and
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats. Here's the Alchemax plant.
Signed up with Tombstone for action. Run errands.
We need this stuff to make more grave dust. More grave dust means more action. Shut up.
Am I hearing things? Safer than being around the boss if we screw up. Shake the freaking leg. Hey! We got a spider problem here. Yeah! Spider-Man!
Hey, you guys aren't registered Here's the Alchemax plant.
Signed up with Tombstone for action.
We need this stuff to make more grave dust. More grave dust means more action. Shut up.
What the hell was that?
Boss paper.
What the hell was that? What was that? Safer than being around the boss if we screw up. Shake the freaking leg.
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away. Say goodnight.
How'd that feel? Let's against guns. Think I'll stick with guns. Get back down here.
Tombstone's men are down. Now to find out what's in these barrels. Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Yeah! Let's go! Come on!
I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma. More dudes, more drugs. Someone's gotta teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure. Bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here. All right, what's in you? Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier, I think I can synthesize a counter-drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck.
What the hell? Get out of the street!
Time for some artisanal science. There. Single dose of the counter drug. Just need to test it out. Maybe I should pay Tombstone a visit at his chop shop.
Thank you! I mean, I'll send flowers.
Sounds corny, but you're my hero.
Taxi! Taxi!
Go get him, Spider-Man.
Whoa!
Say cheese!
Our next caller was involved in a frightening hostage situation. Tell us about it, please.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. But Spider-Man got involved and it...
Totally unconcerned with your safety.
Well, he did save me.
Through sheer luck, you could have been brutally killed.
Yeah, sure, but I could have been killed if he wasn't there.
Let's refrain from unfounded speculation and focus on solid established fact. Spider-Man does not care if you live or die.
Time to shut Tombstone down. The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me. You know, you ever wanted to team up? We could do some real damage.
Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause. Need to tire him out before I try the counter drug. Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boy, get in here! You remember last time we did this dance? Okay.
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. I can't use the counter drug until I take out Tombstone's gang.
You like my product?
You have your marketing department cook that name up? I need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
Hey, You wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down. I'm close. Drug worked. Time to take him down.
The hell was that you dosing? Feel kinda funky.
Oh, you know, particulated deblocking agent, the usual.
You actually hurt me. I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie. Exhausted. Time to end this.
Man, my tongue feels funny. Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, I'm in. End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight. Great challenge.
You and I are very different people. Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
Nope, can't let you through.
Well, that was dramatic. Wonder how long Tombstone's powers will be negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
longtime caller Officer Andrews is back with us. As always, thank you for your service to our fair city, officer. What's new?
Mr. Jameson, you know I'm a fan, but I just saw Spider-Man in action. I worked with him to stop Wilson Fisk's men from stealing back their hard drives, and he's a stand-up guy.
Now wait a second, my friend. I'm not questioning your word. I'm sure what you said happened. But have you considered that it was in Spider-Man's interest to help you?
How so?
He obviously had a long-standing feud.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north. Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. The Upper West Side is north of ESU. This Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss. They're almost as deadly. I think this park is on the Upper West Side. If I can find a park on the west side, next to water, I can use it to track the location. I see water to the west of the trees. That narrows it down. There's the park. The photo must have been taken around here somewhere. I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
Damn, son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly. You're in timeout.
Okay, this ain't
recorded this! All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve! Come on, I just saved you! This is what they call tough love.
Oh, God. What did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but... tonight I wanted to kill them. In ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault.
Feet of bacon.
Hey, Spider-Man!
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university.
Get the hell out of here.
That's definitely the Brooklyn Bridge in the background. Gotta head to the southeast edge of the island.
Major disturbance vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry. That must be them. Truck's leaking gas. If it blows, it'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck. Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up? Let me free. I said you've got to keep them away from the truck. In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be all right now.
emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be... Wait.
Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU. They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies. You asked for it! Never touches the ground.
You're a monster!
How many players on a roster again? First time I've wished our team had fewer fans. They've been this persistent against State. You're one of them. I'll kill him first. Is it finally over?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy.
Nope, can't let you through. I'm not the guy in charge, okay? Just keep moving, all right?
The Devil's Breath is gone, but we got even bigger problems.
Rikers?
We have to hurry. Hop on.
What happened?
It was a coordinated attack. Must have been planned from the outside. Every cell block is breached. We're minutes away from every prisoner and Rikers walking right up 5th Avenue.
What about the raft?
Should be okay. It's a Supermax facility. Better security and a separate power grid.
Good. What about the Devil's Breath?
Sable's handling it.
Do you trust them?
Do I have a choice?
Uh-oh. Should have worn your seatbelt.
Take him out. Hurry.
I'm on it.
All inmates return to your cells. Repeat, return.
Damn it. They got into the armory.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
It means some of the inmates are armed with rocket launchers.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm on it.
Abandoned station! Abandoned station! Are you jumping to the hell of the island?
You guys go back to your cells and behave. We can forget this ever happened. Who thought it was a good idea to bring rockets into a prison?
Come in. This is Sergeant Hansen. Anyone on this channel?
This is Captain Watanabe. Where are you?
Electrical access. Rooftop near cell block D. Trying to restore power. That you in the chopper?
Affirmative. What happened here?
No idea. First the power went out, then all hell broke loose.
Hold tight. We'll get you as soon as we can. Spider-Man, can you get to that rooftop? There's an officer calling for help up there.
On my way. Okay, now I'm just showing off. Someone's trapped behind that door.
They're coming!
Where is everybody? They're attacking my car!
Help the warden! I'll keep working on getting the power restored. Right, I'm on it.
Hey, warden! Come on out! What's the matter? Scared?
Gotta take them all out. Welcome to the air show.
Just a couple more. They're stealing a chopper.
License and registration, please.
Okay, looks like things are somewhat under control.
I thought you said the raft was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Ah! Yuri!
I'm slipping!
Gotcha. Hold on! You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party! Just in time for the fight! Looks like we made parole, boys!
Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cell and lock the door behind you, okay? Please?
I'm gonna cut you!
That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Rhino!
I hope you like surprise, Spider!
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Unexpected power surge detected. Incident response team required. Electrical fire detected. Fire containment system offline. Incident response team required. Backup generators offline. Attempting system reboot. Electrical fire detected. Fire containment system offline. Incident response team required.
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I put away in the last...
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business. You asked for it!
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
I thought this was a chase!
Gotta stop this guy.
You can't stop me! But I'm flattered that you still try!
If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you! Nobody ever takes me up on that offer!
Gotcha!
Vulture!
Long time no see! We're going to have so much fun!
Sorry, no time to talk!
Still with me, huh?
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the raft has escaped, including Martin Lee. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the...
Keep chasing! Party's almost over!
Electro, stop!
How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
It's an exclusive club.
Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want. Ah!
First and final warning. Stay out of our way. Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid when we're done. Go! these years. All these lies. It's over, Norman. Time to give them the truth.
Special report on the bioterror attack. As of this hour, the number of infected civilians is approaching half a million.
Fine.
There is still
Can
no
you,
update from the NDC
can you
on
pass
the
those
timetable
out for me?
enhanced
Sure.
cure, but they are working around the clock on a cure for this deadly disease. The citywide quarantine is being heavily enforced by Sable International, who maintain tight security over all transit points. Throughout the city, police and Sable agents continue to battle with Rikers and Raft escapees. Meanwhile, Mayor Osborn has gone on record blaming Spider-Man for the prison break and citywide sickness, and branding him a fugitive. But he has yet to provide evidence, and many believe the mayor is just deflecting blame, since an exclusive report by the Bugle revealed that this disease originated in a secret, unregulated Oscorp laboratory here in Manhattan. Mayor Osborn insists that Oscorp
Turn
is
it
working
off.
with the NDC on an anti-serum, but has not provided any further evidence to support this claim.
Dr. Octavius. Why? How did I let this happen?
Just got a call from the hospital. They said you went AWOL.
I need to get back to work.
The doctor said you still have 14 broken bones.
Which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
The hard part was keeping you hidden from Sables. They've branded you a priority target, you know.
I humbly accept the honor. What is happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know. Feels like the end of the world. Maybe it is.
I'm here to help.
Good. There's gangs of escaped prisoners banding together and taking over entire city blocks. Looting, strong-arming local residents, you name it.
I'll take care of them. What else you got?
The mayor told Silver Sable to do whatever it takes to find Lee and Octavius. So she's just rounding people up indiscriminately, holding them captive in bases around the city. I've even heard rumors of enhanced interrogation tactics.
You mean torture? Don't worry. I'm on it. This is our city, Yuri. It's time we take it back.
Great. My men are tracking the supervillains. I'll update you when we make progress. For now, do your best to stabilize the city.
Someone needs a nap.
Yuri, I've got eyes on a mob of Riker's escapees. They're hunkered down for the long haul.
I'll send a team. But with all that's going on, it might take a while to get enough of my people together.
I don't want to think about what these guys could do in the meantime. I'll handle it.
You're done.
Yeah, fair point.
Incoming! Welcome to the air show. You're just not very observant.
Spider-Man! It's not a tourist! What the hell is it?
Okay, everyone be nice to the new guy. You'll be double bunking. What's up? Say goodnight. Oh, sorry, my quip wasn't ready. Can you back up, guys? Go out and come back in again.
Spider-Man, from what I can tell, factions that existed within Rikers have stayed together now that they're out.
Explains why they're forming multiple strongholds instead of just one big one. They don't trust each other.
What's to our advantage? They're clumped together, but not so many they can't be dealt with.
Easy for you to say. I gotta go. Guys really eager to go back to prison. Let's kick it up a notch. Never touches the ground. More? How many guys does Rikers hold anyway? Should have recorded this.
I'll kill you.
All clear for the cleanup crew. Tell locals they can go to the bodega now.
Nice work. Things are hard enough in this city without it turning into a giant prison yard. Spider-Man, the Raft MVPs are back on the grid, laying siege to our police precincts. My men need your help, now. Get to a vantage point in Midtown and I'll explain.
On my way. Is it Octavius?
No, 2 of his flunkies. Still searching for the doctor. I have to be honest. That one scares me. Might be the smartest supervillain I've ever encountered.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Hold tight, Captain. Did I startle you? Yuri, I ran across some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising.
Spread the word. Get the police precinct. Make their armor. Smitty's been watching. Big wave to the 3rd shift. They're almost all out on the street. That's what happens when you're short-handed. Hold them! How you like this?
Reinforcements. Okay, sure. I don't need sleep.
Just need a clear shot. Eat this!
More inmates! I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange. What the hell?
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
Got a death wish? I can help with that! Don't let him get behind!
Sorry, no entry during the performance. Okay, you guys are really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee. Let's kick it up a notch. Okay, now I'm just showing off. The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Thanks. I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me milady ever again.
Yuri, a group of escaped inmates looks like they've gotten their hands on some serious firepower.
Last thing we need right now is a massive shootout on a residential street. Is this something you can handle quietly?
Quietly might be pushing it, but I can do it without a massive shootout. There might be a bunch of webs around, though.
I'll take it. Good luck.
Let's play the quiet game.
Back inside! Spider-Man comes out.
Heard something. I should have called first. People around here work.
Who's this?
Spider-Man,
smoke him! Lights out! Jake!
Back up! For guys who just got out of the raft, they sure are eager to go back!
let me go! Don't let him take you out!
confirm that. They're not hitting anyone, though.
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that. Incoming! And we're done. Is it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me?
Get any more of us!
Pay for that! Gonna feel this!
This is our city now! Get him back down here!
Just once, I'd love for the people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral.
Pansies are letting him win! Wearing it down! Getting us out! Zip it up! Don't let him get you with that stuff! Hold still!
Captain, the inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
Thanks. No way we could have taken them without collateral damage. I hope the locals appreciate you.
Garvey Park Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spider-Man.
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning.
Heard something.
No talking during the infiltration.
Heard something. Heard something.
Spider-Man!
Take a break. You earned it. very sleepy.
Spider-Man!
I don't know how he got here, but he ain't leaving.
How you like this?
Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it. Welcome to the air show.
Say goodbye. Not Jason.
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Come on! Get him!
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block. Say the escapees tried to break into their building.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. Oh, backup's here. Great. Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead.
Yeah! He smoked that one! Freaking throw! Out of your league!
Hey, great to see you guys. We don't have backup or reinforcements here. Just people, you dig? Say goodnight.
I'm gonna feel it!
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage. Good news. A Rikers escapee we picked up says they've stopped establishing bases.
What brought that on?
You. They decided the bases make them too easy to find. They've gone back on the run. Smaller groups.
Picking them off a few at a time takes longer, but it's safer. Especially for New York.
Exactly. Nice going.
It's less painful this way. They're so cute when they're incapacitated. Mind me. Why don't you sit this one out?
SA-62, report in. Control, SA-62 is not responding. Initiate search. Copy. Checking his last position. Look alive. We've got company.
You need some downtime.
Might have... Stay alert. Continuing sweep.
We're patrolling, but I do have notes. When there was only one set of footprints, that's when I webbed you up. Let's kick it up a notch. Like fish in a barrel. That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to. Captain, these Sable guys look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay, that I can get something done about. But I need victims to come forward.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police.
Spider-Man, light him up.
So, when you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did.
Stop persisting. Keep him out of the air. Watch my stick. Clear the area.
Hey, reinforcements! Now it's a party! You asked for it! there are actual criminals out there, right?
Spider-Man, I confirmed your suspicions. People displaced from the residences are staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper.
I'm on it! Bring it down! We need reinforcements!
Hey, Sable agents! Help! I'm being attacked by Sable agents! Oh, wait a minute!
Watch my six! We got a man down!
Let's kick it up a notch! Welcome to the air show! More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private. Drama? For what? Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Roger, Control. This is APC Foxtrot. No sign of Spider-Man.
I've been trying to reach you all day. Are you okay? The prison break turned the city upside down overnight.
I'm fine, May. I'm staying safe. I'm more worried about you.
Oh no, don't you do that. Feast is the safest place in the city right now. Our sister locations uptown, not so much. But we're safe and secure down here.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'll stop by when I can, May. Love you.
You too, Peter.
Stand by.
Nap time. Yuri, I have eyes on a Sable base. They've got prisoners. But I don't know what they're charged with. And I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
They're legal criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak.
Suckers.
Kick it up a notch. Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Copy that. If they want to go home, some of the prisoners are sick. That happens. Understood. Make sure our inoculation will protect us. Once you will soon. We gotta get him on the
Say goodnight. You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises.
alive. He's airborne.
You guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding did is protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm launching a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes.
Incoming!
Let's kick it up a notch. Never touches the ground. Hey, you do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20. personal. I mean, hot kettle, I know. Well, that was educational.
That was terrifying. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Running a sweep. We'll report status.
Yuri, looks like some people were protesting this Sable base, and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way to win hearts and minds. Can you get them out?
It'll take some persuasion, but I'm a pretty persuasive guy.
There's civil suits, too. Good point. They can't sue us if they don't know who we are.
Sleep it off.
Look alive, everybody. We got company.
Totally didn't see that coming. Dreams.
SA-99, please report in.
Nighty night. Snoring now. Like fish in a barrel. That's it! I'm leaving a bad review! Customer service. I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents.
We need backup.
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment.
Tango is active. Fire in the hole. Get him on the ground.
Look, if you guys are gonna keep showing up like this, it's just polite to call first. Oh, hi, Sable guys! Everything's cool here. The trouble's next door. Hey, it was worth a try. Say goodnight. Well, that was educational. Got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks.
Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
Sounds like you've done this before. Keep your mouth shut about it. Maybe you'll get to do it again. We need more agents. How did you do that?
guys, I just talked to your boss. She said you can take the rest of the day off. I swear!
Watch my back!
Bad news. More Sable guys. Good news? There is no good news.
Spider-Man, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks. I may consider surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup!
Incoming! Keep him on the ground! We need more agents!
You guys just won't stop! Tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested! And this is really getting stalkerish!
We gotta get him on the ground! This guy won't go down! Watch my back! He's shooting webs! We need backup! Watch
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
That was terrifying. Thank you.
Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let him come. I'll be ready. still a prison break if they're not even in prison yet? I'm starting to think you guys don't like Rikers much.
Take him down. Hey. Just need one shot. Let's move. We can't beat Spider-Man. Everybody split up. We'll get one target.
And my collection is complete. You're gonna need a bigger transport van.
Fugitives in multiple vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
This looks like a job for Spider Traffic Cop. Hey, your tactor is fired.
I'm gonna show you how we treat life. Fight!
Nice, I'm invisible again. Like fish in a barrel. That was like some dystopian sci-fi movie. Of course, the city's not that far off these days.
All units be advised. Escaped prisoners have started a riot. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
Gotta stop those inmates before they kill someone. Time for fire safety lessons with Uncle Spidey.
Spider-Man's here. Don't let him psych you out. Let me show you. Get clear! Grenade! Come on! Get him! Guys, we can help with it!
Never understood people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire.
Stable teams in control. What's
So
the
is
situation at Grand
Jagged
Central?
a murder of crows? Is it a cell block of prisoners? Did I get that right? Okay, have you considered that if you arrest me, you'll have to fight all the bad guys yourselves? Huh? city just got a tiny bit safer. Nice job, Lee.
We're down here!
Look up! They try to kill me, and they look so surprised when I beat them up. Apparently grand larceny is one of the food groups now.
Spider-Man! Give him up to private car!
Food fight! See? Because it's a fight over food! Never mind.
You're getting away with that!
And back to right as we go. I know the city's a mess. This is not how you re-assimilate into society.
Roger, control, this is APC Foxtrot. No sign of Spider-Man.
These guys are like potato chips. You can't beat just one. Okay, Captain, got eyes on. Fill me in.
Rhino's assaulting the Upper West Precinct. Electro's at the Upper East. We need you to turn the tide. Head to either. They're both equally screwed.
Peter, are you available? We need help at Feast's sister's site uptown.
The Veterans Center in Harlem. What's wrong?
Men from Rikers are demanding food and supplies. The staff are barricaded inside, but they need help. Miles and I are headed there to evacuate the staff.
Don't do anything until I get there, May. I'll meet you in Harlem. May sounds exhausted. I really hope she isn't sick. I need to help Yuri, then get to Harlem. Yuri, I'm nearing the Upper East Precinct.
Good. Electro and the demons are boxing my men in. The setup is complicated. You'll understand when you get there.
Yuri Watanabe, master of suspense.
Officer vehicle in need of assistance. Available officers, move on.
This isn't good. Transformers are charging the building, trapping the police inside. Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs. I miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that? be easy to fly like that. They trained specifically for this one obscure scenario? So many questions. Police are free, but demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand. Yuri, your men are safe. What's next?
Get to the Upper West Side. We're trying to shelter civilians, but Rhino isn't making it easy.
He never does. On my way. Miles left a voicemail.
Pete! Hey, Pete. Hey, May wanted me to call you. Things at the Veteran Center are not good. Convicts are trying to break down the doors. Mary Jane's here, but we're getting people out to the basement. We need more help. I hope you can get here soon.
I need to finish with the precincts fast and get to Harlem.
All units, armed hostiles are assaulting a police van.
Rhino's on the move. The former guests of Bikers are laying into your police barricades. I'm gonna even the odds.
Do it. If those barricades fall, the people inside are done for.
Rhino walk away from a fight like this. He must be working on orders from Dr. Octavius, making quick hit and runs on the city's emergency response teams.
Get to the other barricade! Convicts are launching RPG! They'll bring down the building!
Not gonna let that happen. I'm on it. One roof clear.
Nice to see you, Spider! How about you stay back and get me away?
Priority target acquired. Proceeding to pacify.
There are easier ways to ask for an autograph. Jetpacks. Who thought it was a good idea to give these guys jetpacks? Guys, we're on the same team. At least wait to attack me till after we take out the convicts. Pacify? Anyone else feeling very 1984 right now? Oh, just me? Come on, anybody?
This city's gonna fall, Spider! Johnny's right!
That's it for Sable's airborne commandos. Now to mop up the rest of the Rikers escapees. Yuri, precinct is secure. And I just found out what it means to be Sable's priority target. Not fun.
That'll teach you to piss off international mercenaries.
Guess so. Okay, I need to sign off for a bit. Call me if things go south.
Will do. And thanks. You've given us a fighting chance.
Okay. Need to hustle to Feast's sister site in Harlem and help May.
Peter! Thank God! We need you at the Veterans Center. Where are you?
I got held up. Are you okay? What's happening?
The convicts started a fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside. I'm trying to find a way into them, but the fire's spreading so fast.
Stay where you are, MJ. I'll handle this. Move it, Pete. Move! Haven't seen the city this bad since...
Attention Sable Thieves. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Peter, fire and rescue's on the way. I found a fire escape that'll get me...
MJ, stay back! I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
May! May! Here! We're over here!
I got you.
Hang on!
Oh. Hey, man, you alright?
Get to the window!
It's too far.
Hold on!
Just brace yourselves!
MJ, I've got you.
Oh my god. Go! Go!
Miles, come on! No! We've got you. We've got you.
Just in my apartment, right over there, second floor, and I just heard a loud noise.
Is May okay?
Everyone is safe.
MJ, if it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been...
As dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey. I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey, so I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring, so I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No, MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
All right, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang of costume nutjobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
All right. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, do you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
You have his number. Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
The city feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Feast, MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto, and stopping whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.